Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to class. Today we're going to do some twisting poses using the chair, and we'll end up in Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, the revolved lateral angle pose. And before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to like, share and comment so that your actions contribute to YouTube sharing this content with other people who are searching for inspiration for their yoga practice. Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to start with the back of my chair facing you. We're going to do a seated variation. Seated, I mean sitting on the chair, variation of Bharadvajasana. Classically, that's a pose done sitting on the floor. But sitting on the chair, if I mirror you, then I'll be facing this way. We're going to twist to the right first. So you'll sit with the right side body facing the handle of the chair or the back of the chair. Bring your knees and feet together, then twist to your right so that you're holding the handle of the chair. Make sure you are lifting through the lumbar spine. You certainly don't want to be collapsed and rounding the back and dropping the chest. Lumbar spine lifts, chest lifts. Shoulders roll back and down, and then you pull with your left hand and push with your right hand as you turn. Keep the inner legs together. Then come out of the twist and we'll turn around to do the other side. And again, knees and feet together. Lift the torso, lift the chest, twist to your left. And as you're twisting, let's think about twisting up rather than twisting down. So there's an energetic spiraling upwards as we twist. We note the foundation of the pose. We've got the feet anchored, we've got the sitting bones anchored, we've got the legs together. And as we turn, we can use the hands on the handle, pull with the right hand, push with the left hand to help you to turn a little more deeply. Then come out of the twist. Now we're going to use the chair a little bit differently. If we stay in the expression of Bharadvajasana, I'm going to turn around to the other side. But what I like is a bit more space behind me, a bit more length of the mat behind me. I certainly want to feel that I've got my feet on the sticky mat on this side of the chair, and I'll pull the weight back more so the majority of the thigh is on the seat while I take my left leg back. Ideally, you've got right leg forward, left leg back. Now this left knee is draping down to the floor. Same idea, come into your twist. You turn, you pivot the torso, lifting the lumbar, lifting the chest. Pull with the left hand, push with the right hand. Then come back out of the twist and straighten the back leg. Now straightening the leg could pose a challenge because of tightness in the hip flexors. If that's the case, perhaps when you go to press your shin bone up, maybe you also push into the right foot to lift your thigh up a little bit off the chair if need be. Tailbone down and you turn. Twist to the right. Go on lifting the navel up as you press the right shin bone up. Then come back down and we'll go to the other side. So we need to take the chair to the other end of the mat, just so we've got enough room behind us, enough length of the mat for the leg that strides back. Pull your thigh back so that the majority of your left thigh is on the seat. Stride the right leg back, but initially just let the thigh drape down. With the thigh draping down, you're still able to lift the navel up. Then turn to your left, just as we were doing in Bharadvajasana. You pull with the right hand, you push with the left hand to facilitate the twist. Then come out of the twist for a moment. Straighten the back leg. Now, the action of straightening the leg will cause the pelvis to tilt forward. So if it's too strong for you, then you push into the left foot and lift your hip up, lift your thigh a little bit up off the seat. But you're pressing right shin bone up strongly, zipping the navel up and turning to your left. Go on pressing the shin bone up now on the back leg to straighten and firm the thigh. Then come out of the pose, step your leg forward, and we come back to Bharadvajasana. I'm going to put the chair in the middle of the mat, and I'm sitting again with both legs forward. This time as we twist, we're going to be leaning forward as well. So you can pull yourself right back, turn to the right, and then hook your elbow, it'll be your left elbow, behind the leg. Now try not to shrink the front body. Can you lengthen the breastbone as you hook the elbow? Then press the right hand into the handle to help you to turn. Sweep the right chest up, press the right shoulder tip back. But you're lengthening the abdomen over the legs. Now if you wanted to try going deeper, then of course you could reach your hand down the leg of the chair, slide your upper arm down alongside the outer knee. And then we come up out of the pose and we'll turn around, other side. Legs together. You pull yourself back so that the outer knee is quite close to the leg of the chair. It might make it easier for you to reach the leg with your hand. Sit up straight, and you can start to twist first and then hook. You'll hook the elbow behind the leg, but remember you're not shrinking the front body and rounding the back. Can you lengthen the breastbone forward as you straighten the spine? Pressurize the elbow to the outer knee. And this top hand, I'm doing the pull and push again. So before I reach my hand down the leg of the chair, I'm pulling on the chair with the right hand and pushing on the chair with the left hand. Then if you want to go further, slide the back of the upper arm further down alongside the outer knee, reach your hand down the leg of the chair, and keep pushing the left hand into the handle to help you to pivot. But you're lengthening the abdomen along the thigh. And then you can come up and out of the twist. Now we want to take that into the variation with the back leg straight. So let's take our chair to the edge of the mats, enough that we've got room for the leg to stride back behind us, but also sticky mat there underneath the right foot. Take your thigh back so that you've got the majority of the right thigh on the seat as you stride left leg back. We'll keep that left knee bent as we come into our twist and hook the elbow. Now straight away you might like to go for reaching your arm further down, reaching your hand alongside or down the leg of the chair and getting that upper arm hooked behind the knee. Now if your spine is quite long relative to your thigh, you might find when you lengthen your breastbone forward, your arm unhooks, but you've got to stay there in the hook. So for some of us, we need to shorten the front body a little bit. Even though I am saying lengthen the front body along the thigh, there does need to be a bit of a compromise if you're quite long in the torso. So keep your arm hooked, because that pressure is going to help you to pivot the chest. When you press your upper arm against the outer shin, you can turn the left chest around to the right, push your top hand into the handle to turn, then straighten the back leg. Press the left shin bone up, spin the inner left thigh up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. This is our Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, the revolved lateral angle pose. And then come up and out of the pose, and we'll swap sides. Chair to the other side of the mat. Sit with the whole length of the left thigh supported on the seat. Then stride the right leg back, and you can keep that right knee bent for now. Come forward into your twist. Hook your elbow behind the leg, and if you can go further, hook the length of the upper arm alongside the outer knee and shin. Reach your hand down the leg of the chair, and you can push this hand into the handle. I'm pushing it down now. Before I was pushing it against. That's going to help. So the action of both arms. As I'm pressurizing the right upper arm to the outer leg, that's helping me to spin the right chest around to the left. As I'm pressing this hand, now left hand into the handle, that's helping me to spin left chest up. Then go for straightening the back leg. Press the shin bone up, spin the inner thigh up, and perhaps you can even turn to look up. Notice your breath. It might be short and shallow, but can you stay steady there? Steady in the breath. And then come up and out of the pose. Let's have a rest for a moment in a variation of Malasana. We'll sit on the chair and we'll take the feet as wide as or even wider than the mat so that we can accommodate the width of our rib cage between the thighs. Then you can gently apply the pressure of the inner thighs back against the side body. Perhaps you narrow the feet again. And we want to allow the head to descend. Either you keep your hands there on the floor between your feet, or you can reach your hands back to the legs of the chair. And slow your breath down. And watch you're not hardening the muscles on the front body. Relax. Yeah, we're not doing this to strive to come into a deep forward bend. We're doing this to rest. Then we come up and out of the pose. So you can raise the head up as you press into the fingertips. And then come to sit all the way up and just stay there for a moment. Allow yourself to find a neutral seated position. If you enjoy practicing with me, I invite you to check out the video library on my website, heatherkitchenyoga.com.au. There are over 460 full-length classes in that library, and I add a new class every week. You can start your subscription with a 7-day free trial. That's it for today. Thanks for joining me. For more in-depth teaching, check out the video library on my website, heatherkitchenyoga.com.au. The link is in the description box below.